These two pieces came from a collection that was based on dreams, and I think I chose that as a theme just because it lets me get away with murder or putting anything together, because things can sit together in dreams nonsensically, and that was kind of my motive at all times. So this was a good example of it. So it's a black silk Duchesse satin, beautiful fabric, one I love to embroider on because it could really take a hammering. And you can imagine how many times the needle pierces this fabric to get this fine of a stitch. I mean, that's completely pavé of silver thread. Duchesse satin was really amenable to take a hammering, so that's why we were able to still keep these beautiful crisp edges with no pulling. This is actually silver bullion. This thread is silver, mixed with white and gray threads, as you can see. And this is 100% thread work in here. And then when the metallics come in, there's a wrapped cotton that is laid underneath it to give almost like a boning. As you can see, this is very stiff. It stands up directly. So even though it was an ornament, it actually functioned. It had function within the garment to keep it upright and keep it kind of in order. But also ergonomically considered, as you know, we bend at the waist, so the nails were away from the proper waistline, so you're not getting stabbed as you go. And the piece is very simple. I mean, clearly the design is virtually generic, but the emblems and the emblem placement and the tracings and the punctuations in the embroidery are anything but. And I love the side seam. This really functioned beautifully, and with the hinge of the nails where you move. When you pull stunts like this, they better be ergonomically sound. Otherwise, they're not complete ideas, and that was really important when you work in an arena that these things get as expensive as they do. They better be perfect. The buttons we made in our factory, we made all of our buttons, ending up with just many thousands of different designs at the end. These were nuts that we bought at a hardware store, and then pushed them into clay and cast them, and then sort of routed them out and added the rest of the pieces to make it a proper functioning button.